don't get very many pictures of him, but that one, it kind of looks like he's looking up at the sky. And I often like look at this picture too, because I'm like, well, with that picture, it just kind of reminds me that he's looking up to a higher power. I found out that I had depression when I was about 7 or 8. A counselor noticed that I was not as active in activities that I used to be. Back when I was growing up, it really wasn't something that people talked about. Then as I got into high school, I got more involved in ROTC and choir. So the depression wasn't as bad because I was active and doing things. When we're not being active, our depression's gonna get higher. We're not eating right, it's gonna mess with you, whether it's gonna be your heart, maybe your lungs, or your head. So from head to toe, you gotta get checked out. My family includes my wife and Dakota Dalton, who is 19, and Destiny, who is 10. Dakota was very funny, very outgoing, loved to make people laugh. So Dakota and I, we were always very, very close. We would take little trips together on the road and just listen to music. And it wasn't until my mom passed away in 2018 that we started to see a little bit of behavior issues. Life got really hard for him after that, and he didn't really want to follow rules in my house, so we ended up having to make some hard choices. He decided that he wanted to drink, he wanted to do drugs, and he ended up taking his life on Christmas Eve, the day after he turned 20. I understood that depression was real because I suffer from depression. I understand anxiety because I suffer from anxiety, but I did not understand suicide. And now I have to. We had a lot of family and friends that were really supportive. Taskus, my job, was really, really supportive. I had teammates that would send me messages or bring me food. Taskus helped me. They donated some money to me to where we could help pay for some of the funeral costs. We all were able to start going to counseling as a family or individually. We were able to get on medication that worked out for us. We were able to communicate with each other, and we just really used each other for support. And I got involved in policy advocacy also with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And that allowed me to speak to senators. It allowed me to speak to politicians. We were able to push for students between the ages of 6th grade to 12th grade to have on their badges the suicide prevention number or resources for them to be able to contact. I started going to these walks that American Foundation for Suicide would do, and we would do community walks, Be That Friend campaign, where we go to the schools and we talk to children and hand out posters. Be a friend. Be a listener to people that are struggling. Check up on people. If you know that they're struggling, stay there with them. Find them help. Schedule them an appointment with a doctor or a counselor. Go with them. Make sure that they're making a promise to you that they're not going to self-harm or that they're not going to harm themselves, period. Stay there with them. They're going to be not alone in this process. Don't give up if you're struggling. It's okay to not be okay, but you don't have to stay that way. There is help out there. Don't be afraid to ask for help.